Yo, what's going on, guys? Keaton from You Mean Decree. We're here today with
Nicholas Reininger.
And you just top forward and got third place at the ARG Fort Worth. Playing what deck?
Monarchs.
With a lot more Monarchs.
A lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it. We'll talk about matchups in a little bit.
3 Aether, the best Monarch. You can use it on your opponent's turn, so that's really good, obviously.
Yeah.
3 Erebus, one of the best turn 1 plays in the deck. Get your engine going, so you want to see this card a lot. This is where it kind of gets weird. 3 Mega Thestalos. So you can basically take at least 2 cards out of your opponent's hand turn 1 with seeing their hand. And in ARG you can take notes, so it's really, really good, obviously. And then he also does burn damage, so it helps kill your opponent quicker. So he's really good. And then last one, Caius. This is like a blowout card in the main deck. It was originally like Zabor to hit the Pepe players, but like Pepe started to die down a little bit, and I wanted a more diverse card to use with escalation of the Monarch, so this was this card. Plus, Thestalos and Caius work really, really well with some other main deck choices. So.
Okay.
3 Idea, probably the worst one, accompanied by 3 Eidos. These get Veilered, so like normally turn 1 you don't want to like summon these guys, you want to try and use other cards to like play around Veiler, because if you get Veilered it's really, really bad. So, but they're so good because they contribute to the engine, so they're really good. And then once you resolve it once, you resolve it the rest of the game and keep looping. So
Yeah.
And then probably the best one, 3 Mithra.
What does this one do?
So you can special summon it to your side of the field, and then it gives your opponent a token with the same stats as this and same level. But when it's tributed, you can, or for tribute summon, you can get an extra tribute summon that turn. So that's where you get to play, where you can like summon this. You have like this return and like domain. You can like summon him, send 2 to the graveyard, and off return summon this, or like search this and then summon because it's tribute summon. So you take 2 cards out of their opponent's hand and you get to see their hand. So it's like one of the best turn 1 plays.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
3 Mithra, definitely broken. 3 Pantheism, the best draw card in the entire game probably right now. It allows you to draw 2 and then just keep going, so that's kind of crazy. 3 Tenacity, search any Monarch spell or trap. So,
Yeah, pretty standard.
yeah. 3 Domain. I can't stress this card enough. Like the extra deck bonus, like actually just doesn't matter. Like it's really good when it resolves and you can protect it with other cards. But its main aspect for this deck is the lowering effect, because you can take cards out of their opponent's hand, and by the time that happens, they just don't have a play. So
Yeah.
that card's really good. Plus, this is important in the mirror match because the 800 boost. So, that's good. 3 Stormforth, probably the most unfair card in the game right now. It doesn't target, so just beat Cosmos.
Yeah, definitely.
And return. This is the card that we consider the gift that never stops giving. Once you resolve this, once you win the game. So, plus this baits out Ghost Ogre, and you can't strike your Monarch, so that's really good.
Yeah, I lost that. They like tribute summon, and they did that chain link too, and I couldn't strike his Erebus.
Yeah, game 1 against
lost.
Billy Break. He went first and made a board of like Dweller, Dinoster, and Strike, and like I couldn't search anything, but I hard drew the return, so I just activated it, so he couldn't strike my monster, and he just lost really fast.
Gotcha.
That was good. And then the craziest card in the deck, 3 Strike of the Monarchs.
What does this one do?
So basically what it does is you can tribute any level 5 or higher tribute summon monster, so like any of these guys, and then negate 1 face-up card on the field. So a lot of people just think you can't negate like only cards that are like continuous or like field spells, but this card can negate cards like Twin Twister, Dark Hole, all the cards that you just lose to, and then it allows you to draw a card, so you're not losing advantage. And then it has the additional effect where you can banish it to make all monsters on the field any attribute. So that's where this becomes really, really good, because you just kill them super fast. So this is probably just the best card in the deck, 100%.
Nice.
So,
yeah, I saw you going off with that card in stream against that Cosmo player.
Yeah, a lot of people, whenever I was playing in top 8 against the Cosmo player, I had escalation in this, and a lot of people said I should have negated the E-Tele when he had only Forerunner. I just wanted to like hold this that way. If I couldn't kill him, like if he drew anything, he would still just lose. So there's no reason to waste it.
Gotcha.
1 Foolish Burial. I don't play Rhoda or 1-for-1 because those cards are Monarch cards and they like don't contribute. And like I said, idea kind of just sucks because you don't want to get Veilered. And like all my opponents in top 8, 4, and 3rd and 4th were playing Ghost Ogres and Veiler, so this was good. And this is just like acts as any Monarch if you have Erebus. You can send idea, add cards back. You can send this if you have a little engrave. Like, this is really good.
Nice.
One of like the last, I don't want to say last minute changes, but like on Thursday we put in 2 twin twisters. This is definitely like the best card in the game right now. Other than, like,
I saw you OTK in top 4 with that.
And third and fourth playoff.
Yeah.
But yeah, like there are too many floodgates going around right now, and like Solemn Strike, and you don't want to lose to those cards. So this is good. Plus, it has synergy with this deck because you can discard like Pantheism and Prime and Erebus. It's just everything. So that's really good.
Nice.
And 3 Prime. We put the 3rd Prime in over 1-for-1 because like the situations where if you have 1-for-1 and if this were just like if the 1-for-1 were Prime, it would just be almost equally as good because this acts as the extra tribute. So it's really good. And then you have the field effect, and that's really relevant because you can put your Monarch spells back, so you can keep using the big Monarchs. So that's really good. And then the last card is Escalation. This card's insane. This is how you take 3 cards out of your opponent's hand turn 1. Because you just use Thessalos, and Erebus. So, and then you just other cards like Caius and things like that. So that's really good. Cool. This works really well with the side deck too later. So.
The 40 card main deck?
42.
42.
Yeah, this deck doesn't break. Like, you just don't play bad cards. So.
Did you ever?
I wanted to like stay inside the engine because like. When decks trying to like veer away from the engine, they start to break and things like that. So I want to stay as much inside that engine as possible, and this is what it came out of. So.
Did you ever brick with it, like in tourney?
Yeah.
How many times?
Well, in tournament, I think I bricked once or twice, maybe 3 times. I don't know, it didn't matter. I still beat all my opponents.
Gotcha.
My only loss was Cameron Neal because I summoned Aether, and then I didn't summon from my deck.
I see.
So I would have won, but it didn't matter. And then I drew. So I finished X1-1.
Gotcha.
I didn't break in top 8, top 16. Top 4 I break twice. It was really bad.
Gotcha.
But that was it, really.
All right, let's get into the side.
3 Rock Vassal.
What does this guy do?
So basically, you can special summon him and target one face-up monster on your opponent's side of the field, and then book a moon it. So like this outs, it's a 1 card out to Fog King and like Nat Beast because you can just special him and attack, book their Fog King and just attack it because it goes back to 0-0. This is really good. And like after games 1, like a lot of people were just playing Baylor, and I really just didn't want to lose, so I would side out like the ideas and Edoses for this because like it's a free summon, so it's good. And then whenever it's tributed, you can add a tribute or a rock, basically a vassal, so 800 by 1,000 monster back. So
gotcha. Any
of the Mithras or ideas or Edoses. So. Okay. This card's really good.
Cool.
This is also kind of weird. I played a Mega Mobius, a Mega Ryza, and a Mega Zaborg. So
what did you side these in against?
Like everything.
Just every matchup?
Every matchup. Like it's just really good
because
this is especially good in like the mirror match. This is good against like Pepe when like especially game 3, you just blow him out. And then any like trap deck or like the what's it called? The pendulum decks with strike. Because you can use like the Strike of the Monarch to make all of them the attributes, so you can get all their additional effects. So they can't respond with like any counter traps to this and all that. And then same with this, just push your opponent so far behind. But essentially, like the reason we played them is because Thessalos isn't always good going for second. It's like actually just not that good. So you just like these are interchangeable. Like you take out like 2 Thessalos for like 2 big Monarchs depending on what matchup you're playing. That way you like still have the versatility with like returns. You can just search them, so you don't need more than that.
Nice.
So yeah, that's that.
Cool.
2 Vanity Speed. This card sucks.
Do you ever side it in?
Yeah, I sided it once and I didn't see it, so like, you actually just don't need this card because you lock your opponent out of the game anyway. It's like, I don't know. It's not really good because you just put it in against Mermails, would like lose a turn and like a strike. I don't know, like you just beat him, but whatever.
You didn't side Vanity's Fiend, did you? Or Majesty's Fiend?
That card's awful. Like, you
didn't like that one?
Pendulum 5, make Dinosaur, like Ignis or attack game.
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
The 3rd Twin Twister. This card's really good. Sided in every match, no matter what. It always came in.
Gotcha.
Raigeki for like big boards, I guess. Like it's mainly kind of for like Rogue and like the Murmo player, obviously. But I didn't see it ever. So. It was good in testing. 2, Fairy Win. So in my top 8, this is what won me the game because he flipped Masker Restrict, and I set up a board where like I could summon Aether on his turn still. So like, and I just added his Masker Restrict and just did that and just killed him. So I had Escalation and summoned Airbiz his game.
Yeah, it was crazy.
The only damage I took that match was from this. Other than that, it was cool. This is definitely really good. Then 2 lose 1 turns. So like essentially, you never have special summon monsters on the field, or you can make it to where you can flip this and then like special, so it doesn't matter. But like this is really good against like Pepe and like obviously Water. It's good. What else? This is really good against Cosmos because then they can't destroy your stuff. So
they can't interrupt your plays.
Yeah, this is definitely like one of the best cards. I think I saw it a couple times. It was just good.
Cool.
And then the 15th card was the Monarch Erupt.
That's the skill drain, right?
Yeah, basically it's a skill drain when you have a tribute summon. So really good, I guess. Like it acts as like another lose on turn, but it's searchable. So
yeah,
that's good.
Cool. So what were your matchups? Do you remember any of those?
I took a 2-round bye, so I started off 2-0. Then I played Cam, the man Neil.
Is he behind me? Oh, I thought he was behind me.
He's probably in the 1K getting waxed.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I only lost to him because I didn't summon off of Aether. That sucked, but that's whatever. And then next round, I played some boozy deck, beat it. I think I took like almost all my opponents. Round 5, I played against a friend because we got repaired.
Oh yeah.
And we were thinking about intentionally drawing, and we decided not to because it just wasn't in the best interest. And then I lost game 1 like really fucking fast. I bricked. That was one of the times I bricked. And then game 2, I kind of like semi-bricked, like I didn't have a real play, and he did, but he put me at 600 because he forgot to special back blue layer, like the quantum card, the red
round
one.
4 pairings
Yeah,
are
at 600 he could
posted.
kill it, but he didn't. And then I won that game somehow. That was really good. And then we were like, yeah, we're drawing, because then we could just like both get in potentially. So we drew there. And then the round after that, I played Cosmos, 2 of that. I played Burning Abyss, 2 of that. And then Cosmos again. First turn, he was activate reasoning. I call 8. It was 8. He scooped.
Wow.
His game.
That's crazy. And then last shoutouts. I heard you had a lot of them.
Yeah. Shout out to Taylor Wallace for losing a bet because he sucks. Shout out to David Yao for being the head judge, for being the man. Shout out to the group, The Movement. We're changing the game by making people play, or like showing like decks have more than like just actual like what everyone else plays like this. So like basically Blake, the Lois McCrary, Zeph, Sarek, and Travis. Y'all are my boys. I'll have them test. Shout out to Epic Cards and Games, Game Master. Adam Krebs for all my foreign cards because they're broken. Even though I only have 2 Mythos because his bum ass we got one at home. I hope I can cuss. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
I think that's it. I don't know.
Okay.
Shout out to John Black for being the man. Shout out to Kelly. And that's it.
Okay. Anything else you want to say? All right,
It's like
man.
broken. Play it.
Yeah, it's a pretty dumb deck, but yeah, congratulations, man. You played really well, and yeah, we'll see you at the next tournament, man.
All right. See you later.